Remember, there's no such thing as an unrealistic goal, just unrealistic time frames. Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser. Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war. Sometimes your best investments are the ones you don't make. Partnerships must have loyalty and integrity at their core. When somebody challenges you, fight back. Be brutal. Be tough. Nothing great in the world has been accomplished without passion. Most people think small because they are afraid of success, afraid of making decisions, afraid of winning. Think big. You are going to be thinking anyway, so think big. People are tired of seeing politicians as all talk and no action. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Unite to win, divide to conquer. A tiny leak can sink a ship. Learn something new every day. The worst of times often create the best opportunities to make good deals. Sometimes understanding other people's problems is the key to finding opportunities. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish. Success comes from failure, not from memorizing the right answers. You do your job, you keep your job. Do it well, you get a better job. Make every day extraordinary, no matter what your job is. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the ability to act effectively in spite of fear. Have the courage to speak the truth, to do what is right, and to fight for what you believe. Criticism is easier to take when you realize that the only people who aren't criticized are those who don't take risks. No dream is too big, no challenge is too great, nothing we want for our future is beyond our reach. When people are in a focused state, the words, "I can't," "I'll try," "I'll do it tomorrow," and "maybe" get forced out of their vocabularies. I like to think of the word focus as follow one course until successful. Focus is essential to success, and successful people are people who can focus. Without passion, you don't have energy. Without energy, you have nothing. When you are wronged repeatedly, the worst thing you can do is continue taking it. Fight back. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away and move on to something that's more productive. I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. If you're interested in balancing work and pleasure, stop trying to balance them. Instead, make your work more pleasurable. If you're going to be thinking, you may as well think big. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. It's always good to be underestimated. Watch, listen, and learn. You can't know it all yourself. Anyone who thinks they do is destined for mediocrity. Get going, move forward, aim high, plan a takeoff. Don't just sit on the runway and hope someone will come along and push the airplane. It simply won't happen. Change your attitude and gain some altitude. Believe me, you'll love it up here. One of the problems when you become successful is that jealousy and envy inevitably follow. There are people, I categorize them as life's losers, who get their sense of accomplishment and achievement from trying to stop others. As far as I'm concerned, if they had any real ability, they wouldn't be fighting me. They'd be doing something constructive themselves. As an entrepreneur, I choose my teachers carefully, very carefully. I am extremely cautious of the people with whom I spend my time and to whom I listen. Entrepreneurs are always taking feedback, especially from their customers, bankers, workers, and sales force. Without straightforward feedback, entrepreneurs cannot make sound decisions. There's an old German proverb to the effect that fear makes the wolf bigger than he is, and that is true.